Hey there, friends. So I'm back at the river again, my favorite spot where I found the old 1900 silver barber dime a while back, and found the Cameo last week. And I've been detecting back over here closer to the river. Didn't find much, so I came back to the area right over here is where I found that Cameo. And so I just got a really good signal, and I dug down and I just popped this out. Now I noticed there looked like some fancy on it, so I thought I'd grab the camera. So I haven't even looked at it or picked it up yet, just popped it out. Down here with a lot of rocks, you can see the rocks that I pulled out. Not sure what it is. This is the back side, it looks like. There is some fancy right here and right here. I don't know if there might have been a photograph or I don't know, some type of, could have been another Cameo. I don't know, something oval shaped there that would have went in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll get that cleaned up and see what else I can find out about it. There is this right here on the back. I almost think that this is a picture frame of some sort, but I'm just no clue. We'll see what we can do with that and get it cleaned up. I'm excited to have that. So I'm just gonna hunt up in here, and then if I don't find much, I might head back down closer to the river that way. All right, on to the next. Alright, so still hunting in that area where I found that Cameo and just found that piece a while ago. Whatever it is, picture frame or jewelry or... Anyway, just out of this hole, I just popped this. It's got some writing on it. I'm not going to clean it up right now. I'll just save the suspense. It is kind of torn up there. It's got a crack in it. But anyway, I will clean that up. It's been dented in on the back side, but there's some writing here, so we'll get that cleaned up and have it in the wrap up. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm back at that place where I've been finding a lot of stuff near the river, and I just got some roundness here, and it's getting dark, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but right here, oh, first I thought it might be a coin. I think it's a button. Interesting button. I see a bunch of writing there on this side, and a bunch of writing on this side. I tell you what, I'll just leave the suspense till later. I don't have much time to hunt. I just got here, and of all things, as you can tell, I forgot my gloves. Really bummed about that. So I've only got about 10 more minutes to hunt, and my boys are here with me, and they're off skating, and let's see what else we can find in about 10-15 minutes. Alright, on to the next. Check it out. Just got part of an old purse handle. I don't know how well you can see it, the lights. Anyway, that's neat. So I'm going to see if the other piece of the handle's in there. It would be nice to find a handful of coins that might have been in there, but anyway, I'm going to keep on plugging along. On to the next. Check it out. Just got a cool buckle out of this hole. Interesting shape. Like it. Alright, on to the next. Alright, just out of here, pop this little jar with the lid on it. Still, it's caught in the roots here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it out of the roots. But, neat find. Not sure what that says there, but we'll take it home and check it out. Alright. I'm probably not going to hunt much longer. Getting hungry. I do have a snack in the car, but probably going to head on home soon. For the next few minutes, if I find anything else, I'll let you know. Alright, so just dug that jar, and then I swung my coil over and got a hit here and dug down and got this. Just popped it out, and I saw there's, looks like some sort of design on there. Almost looks like part of like a straight edge, like our, the way it's curved, like the kind of things that, oh, I can't think of the word right now. The straight edges that they would have shaved their faces with back in the 1800s, 1900s, early 1900s, which I know they still have them today, but neat find. I'll get it cleaned up, and I'm going to check the hole, make sure there's no more of this in there. A lot of what I've been finding is just pieces and remnants of things, but we'll check it out. Cool find. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so I'm back at that same spot. I had to take a little break and get me some food, but I'm back and I just got this. Looks like maybe part of an old earring. Neat find. Very fancy. I like it. Alright, on to the next. And I'm back. I just got a neat little signal here and got this little buckle. So I'll get that cleaned up, see if I can get any writing on it, or maybe a patent date or something. Neat find. Love finding the buckles. Probably some sort of suspender clip of some sort, but love finding them. On to the next. Check it out. I just got the cutest little baby spoon. I think I might have nicked it right here. It was up under a root here, a huge root. Anyway, that's a neat find. Happy to have it. Awesome. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so the sun's starting to go down, but out of this hole, I just got this, and it looks like it's a little buckle. Little buckle of some sort. It's got some design and fancy on there. So, whoops, I'll get that home and get it cleaned up and have it in the wrap-up. That is really neat. I love it. Awesome. Alright. May only be out here about another 15-20 minutes, so if I find anything else, I'll get back with you. If not, I'll see you at the wrap-up. Alright, so my son is filming for me. I just got a hit right here. It's jumping all around, so it may end up being iron. It's screaming in my ear. The thing about hunting out here, there's rocks every time you put your shovel in. And I forgot my gloves. Yeah, it's a piece of iron. Junk. That's what I'm dealing with out here. Lots of this tin too, in the flat pieces. Alright, on to the next. Out of this big hole, what I just got. Some sort of big chisel. You could see where they hammered and hammered many things at many times. Neat tool. It was laying this way, head of it was right, I mean the bottom of it was right here. It was way up under here. I had to pull it out. Alright, cool find. Neat relic. Hey there folks. So it's time for the wrap up, and so this was from several hunts out there. One was one long day where I took a break, and then the other I went back out there yesterday and hunted for a little while. But just let me show you. Here's my trash. I dug so much trash out there. I'm basically digging any repeatable target, mainly because there's just so much in there, and sometimes I'm finding stuff underneath the trash. So let me just go ahead and let me start with this one thing over here in the trash here. I'm pretty sure that this is part of an old lantern, like the old outdoor lantern, maybe kerosene. There was a piece that went on here that I pulled out of the hole too, like a handle that you would have carried it with. Not 100% sure on that because it's all mashed up. But anyway, then I got this heavy chisel, which you can tell it has been well used, where they hammered that, very heavy. Did get this piece of an old purse, ladies' coin purse. And then got the spoon. I was able to, there is like a diamond shape marking here, but I can't make out. It's just pretty far gone, this spoon. Pretty corroded. But like a diamond shape with some writing in it. I did able to make out an L and I think a D at the end, but something in between, a few letters in between. So maybe somebody knows what that is. Got some horse tack. Did get this. I don't know what they would have pushed through there. Had something attached there. Maybe somebody knows. I don't see any writing on it, but I didn't clean it up very well. So, if I clean it up and there is some writing, I'll have a photo for you in the wrap up. I mean, at the very end of the video, or I'll pop one up in the screen. So basically, not sure what this piece is. I don't think it's too old. Some cap to something, but it has, there was something here that capped off something, some holes that lead into it. Got several buckles. Did get this little suspender clip thing. I looked for patent dates and writing on it, but no luck on that. I think this may be a very old pin of some sort, but I think it fit in here. Found this several feet away from this, but it does seem to fit in there. And then it has the opening at the end. So not 100% sure on that, but I'm thinking a pin. Chain, got this really cool old tool. Got some bottles, they're just a screw top, not too old. Got this smash thing, thinking maybe another pin, not sure. Accordion reed. So, did get this iron. I've found another iron there before, but this one's different. It's a little bigger, and it has this slot. I think there was usually a piece that slid into there where the handle slid in, and you can unslide it. So that was neat. So, whoops, I'm losing my stuff. Did get this little hook thing. Not sure what that would have went on to, but interesting. It's got a floral design on there. Then I got this thing that I thought was a button. I'm really not for sure on this. I'll zoom in. So it's very hard to read. It has 2 stars on it and then some lettering and then J.B. Williams. Now down to my 2 favorite finds for this hunt. I did get this buckle. Now, this is pretty much the best I could get it cleaned up. This buckle piece still works well on the back. And so from what I could tell is there's writing here and writing here. And I looked through my high-powered scope, and so it says giant grip on the back and silver tone, and it was patented in 12/13 of 1921. So that was really neat find. I'm sure at one time it had in the center here, probably an initial, like the last buckle that I found that had an initial in it, but it is definitely unreadable right now. So here I've got, I think, the handle of a straight razor. I'm going to zoom in and you can see part of the design here. You can make it out much better. The design is just right up here, with this little opening here where maybe they could have had something engraved at one time. And then it has this little design here, little design around here. Alright, so I did get this. I'm pretty sure it's part of an earring. It's not made out of precious metal, but it does have a very ornate design on it. Really neat. I just laid it on this piece of green glass that I found. It's kind of that iridescent green glass. Then I also got, I guess this is my most favorite piece of all of the pieces. There is a floral design on either side here, and then this is what the back looks like. Now I scrubbed and scrubbed this, believe it or not. You see this opening here. At first I thought that might be a picture frame, but there's no propping it up like that. I think it would have had a hinge if it was a picture frame. So the best I can tell, this is a type of sash, similar to the Victorian sashes, sash buckle. So I'm not sure if there was another piece here. Some of the sash buckles had like a piece that went straight through the middle with some little teeth in it. So, and then something where you would have fed the sash through, and they usually wore them usually around their waist. All right, now for a quick announcement. So me and 5 others, there's 6 of us all together, are starting a new channel called The Dirt Detectives. So I'll try to put a link below. We will be uploading intro videos within hopefully this week and next week, each of us. And I think one of us has already uploaded one little video. What we'll do, we'll bring you weekly news on maybe other diggers, as well as some of our finds. Also, maybe even some of the latest news on new detecting equipment that is coming out on the market. Maybe even some reviews. So we're really looking forward to bringing you an epic experience, metal detecting experience, with all kinds of metal detecting knowledge from each detectorist. So excited about this announcement, and I hope you'll check it out. And like I said, we will be uploading different videos this week, hopefully, and as well as next week, as soon as we have time. So thank you all, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.